Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 12th my dogs for the 12th of May. Now it's absolutely beautiful out here this morning. We had our first frost pretty much, so it's killed off my basil and my tomatoes are just about finished now. So cheers everybody. I've made a cup of tea. If you are new, please subscribe. For any of you that may have been unsubscribed by YouTube, they are deducting my subscribers and comments. We know that YouTube mucks around with my channel. I don't understand why. I'm such a tiny little channel. I don't get it. I just don't get it, guys. But for some reason, they don't want my channel growing. So I really struggle here to get any growth on my channel. I've been on 2960 for so long that it's like getting ridiculous now. It's becoming so obvious that YouTube controls a lot of things. Anyway, enough of that. Beautiful here. I just love the sunshine. It feels so nice. All right, I'll close my eyes, guys. We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm getting this quote that's like the land of the living, meaning we've got to keep living. We have to keep living. We know the world is falling apart. If you're here on my channel, you're awake, you're seeing this, you're understanding what's going on, and you can see through the lies, garbage, and the deception that these global elites and the people are putting us all through. But we have to keep living our life around it. Now, most of us here have managed to do this for 3 years, and we've done it quite well, haven't we, guys? Cheers to that, because it's not been easy. Losing family and friends, etc., arguing, having to deal with mandates and all this garbage. So we have to keep living. Life is for living. That's just the quote that I'm getting. Life is for living. We have to keep living. We do, though. We try and find joy in the simple things, don't we? We always say that here, and I know a lot of us really practice that living in the now. We got that song yesterday by Kylie Minogue, Breathe. We focus on our breath. We bring ourselves into the now moment. That's the healthiest place to be, because it stops you from worrying about the past and stops you from having anxiety and fears about the future and where it's all going. Because at the moment, I know we're all going through it. There is a lot of doom and gloom around the, finances. We just got the budget here in Australia, and I know you guys are getting these things too, and it is pretty much doom and gloom. So we have to keep finding ways to keep living our life in a positive way and moving ourselves forward. All right, let's keep going. God, I'm getting a lot of structures are crumbling and falling. Oh, it smells something. A lot of structures are crumbling and falling, and they're showing me like scaffolding. Like we've been talking here for probably 6 months about a lot of building industries collapsing, and that they're going under. These are the sort of mid-sized companies, not the huge ones, but a lot of the mid companies that employ like hundreds, maybe thousands of people. A lot of these are going under because they can't afford the freight, they can't afford the products. There's a huge thing, and I'm getting that scaffolding. They're showing me the scaffolding. So the building industries are going to really take a big hit. They already are. But see, this is where it gets very confusing, I know, because we've got this huge housing crisis. We need houses built. How we got to this place, I don't know. This is globally. So naturally, they're going to start building more boxes, more boxes to live in. The more affordable housing, we know that's where it's headed. So I am getting this collapsing of the structures, like collapsing of the scaffolding, meaning more and more of these companies are going to go under. That's just what I'm getting between here and the end of the year. There's going to be a lot more building companies going under. And it's saying, and in turn, that's going to affect other trades as well, like plumbing, tiling, electrical. There's going to be a lot of collapsing in these, I guess you could say, the trade industries. You know, one minute they're trying to get everybody into trades, aren't they? And then the next minute, there aren't any tradesmen. I don't get it. Everything is just a big mush mush of confusion at the moment, isn't it? There's no, it's so weird. I know you guys understand what I'm saying, but I am getting this collapsing. There's going to be a lot. Oh, I've got to scratch his bum. high maintenance. Sophie's asleep under the tree over there. You probably can't see her. I'll see if I can show you. Oh, there she is. You can just see her. See her in the top left-hand corner there under the tree. Collapsed. Oh, that's so funny. She's gone. They love the sunlight, don't they? It's so beautiful. It is really relaxing out here, I've got to say. Very peaceful. Lots of birds today. All right, let's keep going. So I think the building industries and a lot of these industries surrounding those areas are definitely going to be hit hard between now and the end of the year. It's this financial collapse is just sending people under, because they've still got to pay wages. You know, the overheads of running any business, we talk about that here, is challenged. But when you've got hundreds of staff and you've got to put their super up, their wages up, and electricity's going up, everything's going up, it makes it impossible for these people to not collapse. So I'm getting that. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting England. And I'm getting England restrictions. Oh, not again. Oh, hang on, let me check what this is about. This could be restrictions around the 15-minute city restrictions, meaning you're going to be contained to your certain areas. God, they could feed people anything, couldn't they? They could feed people there's a new virus. They could feed anything about, animal diseases too, like, that foot and mouth or whatever it is. All this kind of stuff. I'm getting restrictions in England. There's going to be restrictions in England. This is coming. And it's for the people. Hang on. And it's showing me Sushi tightening the belt. So Sushi's like, if you think of tightening a belt, you pull it really tight. It sort of gets uncomfortable. Well, I'm getting that for Sushi. It's like tightening it around your stomach. Well, that's what he's doing to the people. He's tightening the belt. He's making things tighter for households in England. We know Sushi's on his little agenda, rolling out his little red carpet, reset carpet. So I am getting, he's now tightening the belt. Things are getting harder. People are feeling more restricted in England, UK. God, it's like the fanfare's over with the whole Prince Charles thing, isn't it? It's just on with the show over there. The reset show, the clown show, I should call it. Sprocket, he's on my bad leg. Sorry, guys. Just got to move it. They always have to lean on your sore leg, don't they? And Sprocket's very big, as you know. He's always got to be here in the action, hasn't he? Okay, let's keep going. God, I'm even getting this around the travel, actually. They're showing me, the train tickets, restricted areas, how far you can move to. We know it's all coming. We know the credit scoring and all this is coming and the control of the people. But I am feeling that now. He's looking at these areas. How far you can go. Interesting. But he's tightening the belt. He's restricting. People are getting restrictions again in England. And there might even start, they're saying, we might go back to the old toilet paper days in 2019, was it? Or 20? I don't even know. It's that long ago now. They might start to put a lot more restrictions. This could also be around restrictions in the supermarket. You're only allowed to buy one toilet paper pile per household, or, 2 boxes of tissues, or one lot of meat. This could be, they might put more restrictions out now. Oh, did I tell you guys here this morning on the news? Absolutely ridiculous. Talking about climate change like we were yesterday. All the bills that are being passed around, all this silly nonsense and protesting about climate change and all that. But this morning they were actually talking about the big bushfires. You know how we had the big bushfires a couple of years ago here? And they're actually saying that now, yes, they're very sure that it's the actual bushfires that emitted these, I don't know what you're supposed to emit. Smoke? What else would you be emitting? Anyway, they're saying that in Australia here, that's caused the flooding because it's affected, yes, it's had an effect on the climate and it's changed the dynamics in the clouds. Wouldn't be anything to do with the cloud seeding and all that caused the flooding. Oh no, it was the bushfires that apparently have changed the chemical reactions in the air. This is what they're telling people on Australian mainstream TV. And now that's what's caused all this El Niño, is it? Effects and caused all the flooding. So they're blaming the fires for the flooding like 2 years later. Like, does anyone understand any of this? Honestly, this ain't making any sense to anyone. So, as we know, more lies, garbage, and BS being, oh, my earring fell out. I lost my little earring, guys. Got caught in my hair. I'll just pop it back in so I don't look uneven. How's that? That's better. So that's what they're telling people now in Australia. Yep, that's what they're saying. The fires have caused the atmosphere to change, and it's had a big reaction and caused all this extreme flooding. I'll probably tell you that in New Zealand soon too, and everywhere else that's copped the flooding. Oh, they can just make up anything. That's what I was talking to you about yesterday. They just continue their lies, and then they cover it up with more lies, and then that lie can be used for that lie, and then we can create a new lie, because that will make sense to the people who aren't aware of everything that's going on. Oh, it's just nuts. Honestly, it is the most crazy... Oh, I know I say it every day, guys. You must be sick of me saying it. Crazy experience we've ever been through, but I'm sure you would agree. All right, let's get going. God, I'm getting more and more. We knew it was coming. More tent cities. There are more and more tent cities going up. Brisbane's getting more here in Australia. All these places are getting more tent cities. Tent cities are popping up, and they're being hidden from this is globally. They're being hidden from the public a lot of the time. I mean, I know in America you've got heaps of tent cities, and they keep just moving them around and moving them on. But there's going to be more and more people because they feel safe. See, when it's a tent city, they feel safer in numbers. That's just what I'm getting. They feel safer if they all come together. It's like a giant campground, isn't it? So there's going to be more and more of this kind of popping up, and government won't like it. They won't like the look of it. So they're going to try and hide that from the public. It's so sad what they're doing to people, isn't it? It's just cruel. It really is. So tent cities are going to be popping up everywhere, more and more and more. And it's showing me like people begging for food, as in just sitting like street people, just with their little sign out, you know, trying to buy dinner, you know, kids to feed, need food for my dog, this kind of crap. It's going to be more of it. Sprocket, I just want your bum scratched all the time. Sit down. Thank you, Sprocket. Sorry, he's bumping the table now, of course. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm getting China again, and I'm getting that China's laying out, like it's laying out its resources. I always talk to you about China likes to be very powerful on the world stage, but they're lining up their resources, as in they're listing off who they kind of got power over now. So they're doing like this checklist of who's following their narrative, who they can control. This is country-wise. I am getting this like checklist of China checking off their checklist. And anyone who's not on board with them, they just delete off their map. They just get deleted off. They're irrelevant as far as China. This is Xi Jinping. As far as he's concerned, anyone who's not engaging with his trade and all that is just wiped off. He only focuses on the people who are interested in trading with him. And we know, yes, Australia's one of the biggest. God. Sorry, sometimes I sound so sarcastic, probably, don't I? But I can't help it, because I just don't know why they would sell us off to China and want to become a dictatorship. Look at Trudeau. He's doing the same thing to you Canadians. It's just beyond our thought processes, isn't it? That anyone would, oh yeah, let's all live like a big... Oh, I don't even know. I can't... Sprocket. Oh my God. It just gets a bit jealous, I think, guys. What do you think? Yeah, we just don't want to live like communist China, basically. I mean, who's going to put their hand up and go, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's all be dictated to and treated like peasants, which I always call us. Sprocket, like, you got the whole yard. Come on, out. I'll try and move him on. Come on. Sprocket, you can't. Oh, my God. High maintenance. All right, let's see what else we get. God, they're showing me France, and I'm getting France is burning down structures still. They are. It's getting more and more volatile over there. Of course, we're probably not seeing it anywhere, on mainstream media or YouTube or pretty much anywhere. It's gone quiet, hasn't it? But I do feel like people are still burning down structures, and they're very selective of what they're burning down. We know they burnt down Macron's favourite restaurant, but I think they're actually aiming at other things. They might even be starting to look at the mainstream media now. Ooh, that would scare them, wouldn't it? I do feel like in France they're doing very, very targeted attacks now, these freedom fighters, which is pretty much the whole country over there. They're so gutsy, aren't they? It's so good. I'm getting that. They're starting to really target specific buildings, it's saying. They may be setting fire to buildings. God, it's out of control over there. It is. But stupid Macron doesn't want to address it or acknowledge it, or he still feels like if he gives the peasants a platform, then he loses his power. See, this is all about his image and status. He can't give an inch, or he feels like the people will take a mile. He must be the one to slam down the hammer and make the decisions in his mind. Oh, God. All right, let's keep going. Hey, Soph. I'm getting Australia. Of course I am. You know, I love reading Australia, not. Australia's collapsing financially. We're going down the toilet. They're showing me the flushing toilet, you know, when you press the button and the water's all swirling. Well, that's Australia's economy. Just completely going down the toilet. And we're having to be rescued. It's showing me like China, Xi Jinping putting his hand in the toilet and pulling elbow out. There's an image. Well, that's what it's showing me. I have to share it with you. Know that I do. So that's what I'm getting. Australia's getting a helping hand from China. Oh, lovely. We're being saved financially from all the debt, bad decision making. So Australia has to look further afield. That's why we're having so much to do with China at the moment. It's just not good, is it? It isn't. It's almost like elbows being offered a rescue package. That's what I'm getting. But no one will hear about that. It'll just be all about resources and commodity. And meanwhile, we're all being sold off to China, as we know. Obviously, that's a big issue here in Australia. Weird. Hang on. They're saying like Australia was once the lucky country. We were always known as the lucky country. There's a song actually, we're going down to the lucky country. Dun, 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 dun. Don't know who sings it, but there is a song called The Lucky Country. And now we're just, what are we? It's saying like we're like this sad and lonely country who's just been used and abused. We are. We've been a giant guinea pig experiment. I've always said that. And we're just like this sad and lonely little country just sitting down here at the bottom of the map. And it's like disheartening. It is disheartening, I tell you that. Living here, it's disheartening to watch people just stand by and let all this happen. Yeah, we've been guinea pigs. Even the guides are saying that. We've been guinea pigs kept in a cage and controlled. God, they have in Victoria with Dictator Dan. 2 years of lockdowns, not even being able to take your kid to the park, just being locked in your houses for 2 years. Like, what even is that? What even is that? Over a head cold. Oh, God. And all the fines, mind you, of people being arrested for sitting on a park bench, they've all been thrown out. Oh, Sprocket, come here. Come here, I'll get it off. He had a bug on him. Sorry, guys. It's all gone. It's all right. I got it. Good boy. Come here. Oh, I had to get... He's a bit delicate, Sprocket. He doesn't like bugs and things on him. Gets a bit panicked. All right, let's see if there's something to close with today. I'm getting this message for us. Where we stand is where we are. We're strong, we're tough, we're tenacious, we're giving, we're very generous people. We're also very factual people. We like the facts. We don't like this like pie in the sky lies and nonsense that people are being fed at the moment, because we know it's not fact. We know it's not fact. We know it's all cover-up scandals. This is globally. Look at America. Oh my God, the cover-up and scandals there. And Trump is not happy, is he? Have you seen any of those interviews of him? There was something on last night, and he is getting really mad about all this. You can't blame him. You really couldn't. He's just being attacked, no end. It's just a big clown show, as we all know here on my channel. All right, let's see if there's something to close with. So peaceful today. It's absolutely beautiful here. God, I'm getting this word kindness. Kindness is a skill. Kindness is a skill that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people aren't very kind. We know that. We experienced a lot of being on the receiving end of people being unkind during the jab wheel event. But I am getting that kindness is a skill. It's a skill that we, we're not perfect. I'm not saying that we're perfect. That's not what I mean. But overall, we are fairly kind souls. Because we're very awake and we see things, and we have this it's a natural kindness is what I'm getting, that we emit to other people, and it's saying that other people see it too. Other people are aware that they're aware that we don't do things from like malice or hatred or anger or fear. We do it from kindness. Our energy comes from kindness. That'd be all you guys watching my channel, because most of us are... Sprocket, it's okay, darling. Oh, he's all worried about this bug. Most of us are... maybe it bit him. Oh, my poor bubba. There you go. It's all good. I lose my train of thought with these dogs, don't I? Anyway, let's see if there's something to close with today. I'm getting this, I think it's Billy Joel's song. You're only human and we make mistakes. What's that song? You're only human. I think it's Billy Joel. I'm trying to think of the tune. You're only human, meaning we're all only human and we all make mistakes. God, even all of us make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. People do make mistakes, and the people in the bubble denial certainly made some mistakes over the last few years because they believed the lies that they were being fed. But I am getting that song by Billy Joel, You're Only Human. Why have my two dogs got to be here when they've got the whole yard? They're just spoilt brats, I suppose you could call them. No, they're not. I love them dearly, but they are a couple of putzes, aren't they? I'm getting that song. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting this song. This is an old song. New York, Belgium, Paris, Munich. Everybody's talking about rock music. What's that music? Rock music. No, what's that song? Hang on. Everybody's talking about pop music. Oh, pop music. Pop music. Everybody's talking about pop music. This is about frequency and vibration. We're always talking about it here on my channel. So I'm getting that old song. That is such an old song. Let me see if there's one more thing to close with today. God, I'm getting... Oh, I'm sure it's a Spandau Ballet song. Dun-dun. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hang on, I can't think of it. Why don't Sprocket let me get it? Oh, is in love with you. He's in love with you. Nothing ever make you feel small. Nothing ever take... Oh, it's gold. It's gold again. Is that the hint? Are we being told to keep purchasing gold? Because gold is such a good investment, guys. We talk about that a lot here, so I'm getting that song by Spandau Ballet, Gold. And I'm going to leave you with that today because gold is such a good investment. And when we're in this financial crisis, gold is something that's very tangible that you can hang on to, that you can't really go wrong. So buying gold bullion, even silver has gone up in price. Gold always goes up and down in price. You can't go wrong. So I'm going to leave you with that song by Spandau Ballet, Gold. Always believe in your soul. And always believe in your soul too. You're indestructible. Always believe in. Such a good song. Oh, let's go play that today, guys. I think that's a very inspiring song. Yeah, I'm positive it's Spandau Ballet. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go enjoy the sunshine, do a little bit of gardening in my veggie patch, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like buttons, and I'll talk to you very soon. And bye from me, and bye from the doggos. Oh, one's asleep down here. There's Sprocket. Sprocky, where is he? Oh, there he is. And I'll show you Sophie. Sorry, I'm making you dizzy. Look, collapsed again. You're so energetic when the sun's out. Not. Anyway, I'll say goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.